I'm sure many of you who follow the comics believe that Hulk can't have a relationship with anyone. That's a big misconception. Due to the character's great strength and size, the popular imagination holds the idea that anyone would die instantly if it happened. Of course, for someone to embark on this rather unusual adventure, they can't be entirely human, but it's indeed possible to sleep with the Hulk, and we have some examples of this. We'll see this today, the 7 characters who've slept with the Hulk. So leave a like and subscribe to help the channel grow. And let's get to today's list. Number 1. Kyra. Kyra was a character who emerged in the Planet Hulk arc, where the Emerald Giant was sent by his former friends for causing too many problems. Kyra was the right hand of the planet's dictator, and the strongest character in that world, even having access to the old power, and an energy that closely resembles cosmic power. Although they started as enemies, Hulk gradually gained her admiration, and that of the people, overthrowing the Emperor and becoming the King of Sakaar. But what is a king without his queen, right? Kyra took the throne alongside Hulk, and they had 2 children whom Hulk didn't have the opportunity to see born. The events that followed were quite tragic in the life of the Emerald Giant, but that's besides the point. Kyra makes the list as the mother of Hulk's children. Number 2. SheHulk. In second place we have SheHulk, Jennifer Walters, the Hulk's own cousin. I'll explain this one better for you. It all started in the Incredible Hulk Annual of 2000. Hulk was very sad because he was feeling very lonely lately, so he decided he wanted a companion. But not just anyone can handle him, right? Hulk has always liked SheHulk, who is his cousin, so he decides to try something more with her. However, she refuses, saying he's not her type. Hulk then jumps away crying, but this relationship between the two continued in another alternate reality. In the same universe as Old Man Logan, there's a more aggressive, crazy, and angry Hulk. This Hulk knew that no other woman could be with him, so he went after his cousin, who has the same resilience and genetics as him. Seems that he forced this incestuous relationship to have several children with her, thus forming the Hulk Gang, which consists of several hillbilly Hulks. Number 3. Ultimate Universe. One of the most famous alternate versions of the character is his version from the Ultimate Universe. This universe is much darker and less heroic than what we're used to. In this universe, Banner's obsessed with controlling the Hulk, and he takes every new opportunity to continue his experiments. However, success and Bruce Banner are 2 words that rarely go together, and the Hulk always gets out of control. The first time this happens when the Ultimates were assembled. Wasp went into the scene and lured Hulk into a trap by showing him her breasts. In other stories, the character has also been seen going to brothels. He always uses sexual innuendos when chasing Betty Ross. Number 4. Red She-Hulk. Well, the next time and the next character was Red She-Hulk, also known as Betty Ross, the most famous girlfriend of Hulk and Bruce Banner. For those who don't know, Betty is also the daughter of Red Hulk, and she ended up transforming into Red She-Hulk as well. When she was just a human, she only had relationships with Bruce Banner, and not with the Hulk obviously. But after she also became a Hulk, they started enjoying each other more and more. In the comic Indestructible Hulk 7.1, Hulk gets drunk and very angry. Out of nowhere, he encounters Red She-Hulk and they start fighting. Before you know it, they're having a relationship in the middle of the destroyed street, not caring about who was nearby. Hulk even has that shameless grin on his face again. Number 5. Maestro Slaves. Moving to another alternate reality, this time a future version of Hulk, who is one of the few remaining heroes in a world where nuclear bombs have devastated everything. This Hulk proclaimed himself Maestro, and led a significant part of what was left of human civilization. His mind gradually became corrupted both by the extra gamma energy in his body and by the amalgamation of 3 personalities, Green Hulk, Grey Hulk, and Banner. Maestro had no moral base like he did in his hero days, and indulged in the pleasures the world could offer, especially women. By commanding everything, he had dozens at his disposal, and even sent some to satisfy Professor Hulk, who had traveled to the future using a time machine. Number 6. Tundra. This is a different case, but it's still worth mentioning because of how it happened. Tundra comes from a chaotic alternate future where men and women battle each other, and she orchestrates a time travel to meet Hulk. This is because Hulk is known throughout time as the most powerful man alive, and she also wanted to take advantage of this strength for her own purposes. She travels back in time and meets the big green guy, even planting a few kisses on the monster, collecting his DNA to create a daughter in a lab. Tundra uses Hulk's genetic material to create Lyra, a daughter of Hulk and Tundra who, in theory, should be as strong as her father. Unfortunately for Tundra, her powers turned out to be the opposite, and she gets weaker as she gets angrier, so her plans didn't work out very well. Number 7. Umar. And obviously, we can't forget the time when Hulk got into trouble with the villain, who is Dormammu's sister, named Umar. This happened in the comics Defenders number 3, where Umar seduces Hulk to have relations with her. The villain wanted something to satisfy her, because she wasn't finding anything else, so she decided to seek out Hulk. And nerds, despite Hulk being a huge giant, he got exhausted and even collapsed on the ground, turning back into Bruce Banner. She got furious with Hulk for not being able to satisfy her. It said the Hulk only lasted 6 minutes with her, which is why she got so angry. But these were all the human and non-human characters who have slept with Hulk, some even having a child or two. If I missed any, put them in the comments, and I'll be happy to like them. Don't forget to like and share to help us become the biggest nerd channel on YouTube. See you in the next video.